Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hilmia Tunisa. I will read the text. Unit 8. Read and translate the text into Indonesian. Kartos Wirjo's Charisma. Weber, 1967-18, argued that the charismatic leader has emerged in the two figures of the magician and the prophet on the one hand, and in the elected warlord, the gang leader, on the other. According to Weber, power is legitimate by reference to custom and tradition, or to the charismatic claims of a personal leader, or to the legal ration producer of political administration. This nation is often regarded as Weber's most important contribution to political sociology. Weber made a distinction between power in general and the more specific notion of domination. There are two sorts of domination. The first arises from monopolistic control of economic research in the marketplace. Economic domination does not require normative completion, and ZD gives rise to what Marx refers to as the dual compulsion of economic arrangement. The second surge of domination arises from the monopolistic control over administrative office, and in Weber's views, this ownership of the means of administration requires legitimating and complaints. Unlike power as such, administrative domination depends on obedience to commands. It is sociology of command that produced the threefold distinction between traditional charismatic and rational models of legitimating. In defining their basis, Weber remained very close to his ideas on individual action, but he replied moved to the large-scale structure of authority. Authority legitimates on ration guard rests on a belief in the legality of enacted rules and the right of those elevated to authority under such rules to issue comments. Weber, 1968-25. Authority legitimates on tradition ground is based on a established belief in the sanctity of immemorial traditions and the legitimacy of those exercising authority under them. Weber, 1967, 1968, 215, and finally, authority legitimated by charisma rests on the devotion of followers to the exceptional, sensitive, heroic, or exemplary character of leaders as well as on the normative order sent one by them. Other modes of legitimizing authority Gallery imply individuals actors through process, beliefs, and actions. Kartosuirjo's charismatic behavior and his uncompromising advocacy of Islamic ideas seem to have fitted comfortably with the peasants' age-old messianic hopes such as those evoked by the Joyoboyo prophecy. One of his close followers reprised that Kartosuwirjo had propagated the belief that he had received an order from God to become the Imam of the world Caliphate. Indeed, from the times of the establishment of the Suf until exertion, he was always addressed by his followers as Imam rather than Kiai. Imam refers to both the head of an Islamic state and the prayer leader of a mosque. By contrast, Kiai and Ulama refers to religious priests and teachers. The term of Imam is addressed by the followers of Kartosuwirjo. On him they referred from the Holy Quran as expressed in many verse among them says, "And those who pray, our Lord, grant unto us fears and overseeing, who will be the comfort of our age, and give us the grace to read the religious Imam of Rukun in 2574. Search Najul Arifin, the Islamic movement in West Java, 1948-62, a political sociology analysis, Al-Sharia, 2001. Thank you. Maybe enough from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.